Hello and welcome to Randy Plays a Game. I am the titular Randy. The titular game today will be Legend of Dragoon, the. It was released in, I believe, 2000. Dragoon. It was released in the year 2000. And it is a Japanese-style role-playing game. That is all I know about it. And there's some kind of legend and some kind of Dragoon. And some kind of thee. So we are going to jump right in. Nothing special about this other than I'm going to try to pay attention to the story and not talk too much over it. I will be reading the dialogue aloud as I have been doing lately. So yeah, we're going to start directly from launching the perfectly legitimate PlayStation. Let me press that power button. Skadunk. There it is. It's turning on. Here it goes. Oh, yeah. And it wasn't in full screen. You have to hit the full screen button, too. All right. Serdar's here. He was already ready. Katsudan also ready for more Digimon. It's Digimon-esque. There's probably dragon Digimon. Dragoons are like dragons. Yeah. Tim is here. He knows what it is. Sony Computer Entertainment America. That doesn't exist anymore. It's called something else. I don't remember what it's called now. Here we are. I don't think that's nearly loud enough. Watch it get way louder. When the clash of swords echo. Gribblies. The journey chasing the past ends and don't leave me hanging. The journey to know today begins. Yeah. Heck yeah. Also, you capitalized the, even though that was still part of the same sentence. The Legend of Dragoon. Oh boy. Still don't think that's loud enough. Folks is here. Serdar's here. Tim is here. Katsudan's here. Everyone's here. My wife is watching, maybe. If I woke you up, dear, I'm sorry, but you told me to turn it on the TV for you. It is soft. What the heck is going on? Anna's here. Twitch today, no problem. I've not seen this game. The doors of fate are opened. Well, we've done all we can do now. Fate is taking over. I'm assuming this is some kind of mishmash of stuff that's going to happen. Either that or they put it in a lot of work. Give me out of context things that I will not understand. You are free to sever the chains of darn it all. You think I'm a fast reader? I'm not. Thank you for telling me that you saved legitimate PlayStation options in a Japanese role-playing game. What is that? I'll turn that off because I don't have the vibration set up on this perfectly legitimate PlayStation. This is not a DualShock controller. That's not a lie. And we're just gonna do it. New game. I'm just gonna set the controller down because I'm assuming I'm not gonna be playing for a while. I'm gonna do my best not to talk too much, even though people like to talk. I would like to know what happens. Sometimes when I talk too much, it makes that a little difficult. We normally play games that have fairly simple stories, so I can say most of the words and have it not be a big deal. I don't know how complicated this story gets, so... do they have hour-long cutscenes? Probably not. Do they have, like, 5 minutes plus? Yeah, I think so. Plus, I got my lunch here. Big box of bone broth. I'm gonna be sipping that throughout. I should probably shake it. I don't know if you're supposed to shake bone broth or not. Don't worry, Tim. It won't take much to distract me from the story. Topic or otherwise. This age of streaming we live in has been great for me because as someone that really just gets distracted and loses attention very quickly.
This way.
Voice acting.
So, this is her.
Hands off, she's mine. Now that's some good cold bone broth. It's actually not bad. Oh, what's the test in Blade Runner?
Indeed.
Is that what he's doing?
Put her in custody.
There's gotta be some nerds
Is
here.
this really necessary?
It is His Majesty, Emperor Dole's command to take that girl into custody.
I definitely have to pay attention because they're speaking
Who
very
is
quiet.
she?
That is not your concern.
Is that the titular Dragoon? Are we experiencing the titular legend of the titular Dragoon? All right. I think I'm so far I'm understanding. Yeah, pre-rendered backgrounds. Heck yes. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna assume I have to advance text now, of which I assume there is text. I truly know nothing about this game. Very little. Can't really tell what that is, but it is making me excited in ways I can't explain. There's the Digimon, there you go. The green-tusked dragon, Fairbrand. Ah, she's dead. At the very least, she got shin splints off of that one. Chapter 1, 30 in War. Got nothing to say about that because I don't know what 30 means. I do know what war means. And I do know what chapter means. Not sure about that one. We'll have to look that up afterwards. That's a birdie. It's a little birdie. Dart says, chance of war more likely. I will probably dip in and out of voices as I feel like it. I hope it's just a rumor. Reading some kind of newspaper. Anytime there are ellipses or disembodied question marks, Tim Allen is coming out. I've apparently decided. Ah! Who are you? Says Nameless Guard, I think. Other Nameless Guard, I think, says, are you a mercenary of Basil? Ah! Answer, says the first Nameless Guard. One of the two says, what are you doing? Are you drawing a sword against us? Just assume it's a Nameless Guard of some kind when I'm not saying the name. What is? Incomplete sentence. Gonna have to kill those guys for that. What the heck is that? Uh-oh. Oh, I'm getting my butt kicked. I gotta do something or I'll be killed. That's true, but it didn't say Dart, so I'm assuming the Nameless Guard said that. Oh man, that looks so good. That's like really good animation for how low polygon that model is. That looks so good. I love that. What a monster. Says Dart, I assume. It's coming. Not yet, it isn't. Urgh. Ah! Shin Splint Lady. Who are you? Fish. If you don't want to die. Parentheses means whisper. If I don't want to die, what? That requires a follow-up. Unless you're talking about the shush is what I need to do. Thank you for saving me. What the heck was that? Oh, so, okay, so we got another Randy protagonist. It's a dragon. Why did you say that in red? Dragon? But it's strange. I don't know who's talking. That village could have been easily destroyed without a dragon. A fire could have done it. A meteor, a volcano. Any kind of natural disaster. Probably not a meteor or a volcano. Those are unlikely to happen. Especially if it's not near a volcano, but like a hurricane or something. The village? Are you talking about Celes? Which is a palindrome? Then those soldiers were. There won't be anything left by now. Celes, again a palindrome, is my village. Is this guy going to be left-handed? Because he's got armor on his left arm. Oh, that's brackets this time. What does that mean? Thought? Brackets means thoughts, parentheses means whisper. That man must be... No, there is no way. I like how I got more masculine with the female. This looks great! Why does she have half a legging? Because it is a role-playing game. That's why. You telling me Digimon don't have weirdness? You bring up half a legging, I bring up Angemon. Dart, who is now confirmed to be Dart, I think, says, oh no, my god. He said god, though. I would have said gosh, so maybe this isn't me. Where is everybody? That very static fire is burning down my village. Oh, I'm moving. Presumably there's a run button. There is. And there's an... Uh-oh. Man, the menu has its own music and loading screen. Can't wait. Villager says, you didn't get enough killing? Soldier of Imperial Sandora says, he. That guy's intimidating. It may be enough if I kill you. Ah! Stop! Soldier of Imperial Sandora says, tis he. Oh, a mercenary? Isn't it a little late for you to show up, tee-hee? Dart says, shut up! What are you doing here? Soldier of Imperial Sandora says, can't you see? We're gonna occupy this area, tee-hee-hee, and these worms were in our way, tee-hee. Dart says, occupy? Were you sent by the Imperial Army? Soldier of Imperial Sandora says, even if we were, it's none of your business. You're gonna die soon. Dang. This isn't your concern considering your death. Oh yeah. Alright, let's see here. Guard items, so pretty standard stuff. Attack.
Yes.
Okay. You'd think they would have taught me about that before I actually did it. But I'm going to assume I have to press the X button.
Yes.
Eh.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what the right time is. I don't know if it's like in the box or when squares overlap. Unnecessary. Ah. Villager says, are you really? Dart? Dart says, yes, it's me. You can throw me against a board. Why is Celes, a palindrome, under attack? Villager says, war. Imperial Sandora attacked us. Dart says, what about the truce? Villager says, yeah, suddenly, I didn't imagine they could come to such an outlying area. Dart says, if only I had come back sooner. Villager says, there is something you have to do. Why is there a comma after something there? Shauna. Rescue Shauna. Only you can. Dart says, what about Shauna? Hey, wait, I don't care about you. I want to know more about Shauna. Shauna. Acquired Burnout for the Xbox. Heck of a game. You can save there. What? I never would have guessed. Okay. Thank you, legitimate PlayStation, for informing me of the save. Already dead. This one, though. He's gone. He's kind of right there. He's just dead. Plus. Close? Not sure. Hang on. Ah. Plus, that voice. Is that you, Dart? This way. It's safer over here, 6 feet away. How did he do that? He was kneeling but like swiveling at the same time. That was impressive. Dart says, it's just a light wound. I'll give you a bigger one. Plus says, I guess I was lucky. What is with these commas that are coming out of nowhere? Plus says, but look at this village. If only you came back earlier, you could have handled the army by yourself. Dart. Plus says it's about Shauna, too. Now there's a comma that I can get behind. Dart says, what's wrong with Shauna? Plus says, she was taken away. It seems Shauna was their primary purpose. Dart says, do you know where they went? Plus says, I don't know. I don't know. I, comma, don't, comma, know, comma, period. Spartan, thank you for coming by. Yes, this is my first time playing too, so you're in for a treat. Thank you. You're welcome to be here for as long as you want. Because it's the law that I have to let you click on the thing. I guess I could ban you in theory, but I'm not going to do that because I'm happy you're here. Dart says I'm going to make him talk. Commander says, besting a private is no reason to be confident. Dart says, where did you take Shauna? Commander says, Shauna, Virgin Run. Well, speak for yourself. Commander says, don't worry about her. She must be receiving the courtesies of Helena Prison by now. Dart says, Helena? Commander says, surprised, huh? We specifically invited only that woman. Dart says, you must be kidding. You attacked the village only to kidnap Shauna? Commander says, exactly, but don't worry, I will let you follow them, although not to Helena. To hell! Oh. That was the game, not me. Normally I censor that nonsense, but it caught me off guard. I wasn't prepared. Alright. Now let's maybe successfully hit the stupid button.
Yes.
Nope. Oh yeah, okay, I did do it. Double slash! That's awfully cheeky of you.
Whoa. Here. Yes.
No, I didn't do it that. Oh, never mind. It doesn't feel like I do it, and then he does it anyway, so.
Yes. Double slash.
He's gonna say that every time, huh?
Yes. Double
Double slash.
Here.
Guarding heals. That's good to know. In theory, I got one more hit before I have to guard.
Yes. Double lash.
Unnecessary, because he's dead. Oh, wait, Dart's kind of jacked? Or is that like a Batman Forever scenario where that's just armor? Gla-la-la-ling. Indicator is red, means he's almost down. That's good to know. Changes to yellow from full health. Wait, is yellow full health or is it a green? I didn't actually see the color of the indicator at all. Plus says, Dart, you are going to go rescue Shauna, aren't you? Spartan, you still there or did I scare you off? I'm curious about your history with this game. Plus says, I won't stop you, but be careful. Your journey is not yet over, is it? No, says Dart. Plus says, you can count on us about Celis. Again, a palindrome. There should be enough people who can still move. Dart says, thank you. My guess is probably 25 to 30 hours, which is about standard for the time. Dart says, when I settle everything, I'll be back. Dart says, with Shauna? Yeah, the length of disc did not correspond to the length of the game. Oh, so you're one of the elite few. Yeah, this is revenge for everyone. Revenge! Children. Dart says, stop it, it's me. You know, Dart. The game. Yeah, I mean, these types of games are normally long. Isha says, is it? Dart? Am I famous? Dart says, both of you have grown up. Not really, I mean... Isha says, Dart, Sandora got everybody. Dart says, I got them. Everything is okay now. Lo says, everybody's dead. Dart says, not everybody. I'm standing right here, and that old guy over there, I don't think he's dead, is he? Lo says, what? Dart says, not everyone was killed, so you have to help the people in the village. I will rescue Shauna. Klaus says, indeed, do what you can. Isha says, I'll get medical herbs. Lo says, me too. Is this guy dead now? We can take care of the village foot. Okay, he's not. I was hoping I didn't miss that part. I'm alright with Bleak. I'm a grown man. I've killed children in my time. I can handle it. Did I just say that part out loud? Hopefully my lawyer's not watching. He'd be really disappointed. Miss G's here. Just in time to hear me talk about murdering children. I wonder how Shauna is doing. I don't know. Probably not great. She was kidnapped. It was a nightmare. The fires set by Sandora scorched the entire village to the ground. Dart, you shamelessly came back because you weren't here. Darn. What are you gonna do about my feelings towards Shauna? Nothing? I don't know who you are. You don't even have a name. You are useless. Master Tasman. Tasman says, you are Dart. Dart says, you are safe. Tasman says, I taught you how to use the sword. I won't be killed so easily. Tasman says, but we were outnumbered. I couldn't stop them by myself. So what did you do? Tasman says, you already heard about Shauna? Boy, have I. Dart says, I am heading to Helena. We're gonna change the pronunciation of most of these words throughout the course of this game, so don't worry about that. Tasman says, then have a match with me before you go. I want to see if you have the ability to rescue Shauna. Both of these sound erotic, but yeah, the more erotic of the two is the one I'm gonna go for. Tasman says, then show your true power. Don't even think about being easy on me because of the injury. Shall we begin? I mean, I can skip. Then I'd be missing out on content. People put in hard work making this content. I need to see it. It is my duty. I paid for this game. I will remind you about the ABCs of sword fighting I taught you. I really want to... counterattacking is... Addition skills, I assume, is that combo thing. Yep. Yep, okay. That's confusing that it says press the square. Did I tell you about the secret items within the areas that you can be locked out? Yeah, go ahead. I'm fine with that. If I miss it, it's not a big deal, though. I'm not that kind of player that freaks out over that sort of thing. Now, come on. Come on, what?
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Heck yes. Yes, good. Well, that's not necessarily a spoiler, it's just an item. But also, again, like, in a world where trolls can walk in here at any second and say, Bruce Willis was dead the whole time, like, this is kind of the risk. I don't want the game to be spoiled, but, like, I kind of, you know, it's gonna happen occasionally, I'm sure. No, I'm fine now. I don't need to do that again. I get it. Counterattacking. Let's hear about it. Enemies don't wait around to be attacked. Sometimes they fight back. This is, like, better than Digimon, which came out the same year or a year before, where it's actually telling me things. During the attack, they might show hints of a counterattack. Same deal then. Circle button. Okay. And history shows that it did indeed kill Final Fantasy. Because Final Fantasy, I believe 9 was the most recent one at this time, was the last one. So, failure exposes you to an attack and you're blown away. A multiple attack ends there. Now, come on.
Yes.
Wrong button. Watch the enemy's moves carefully. Okay. Are you ready for the... Yes, I am. Show me again, because I misunderstood what you were doing.
Yes. Go.
Pressing too slow. No, I'm not. You're pressing too slow. Show me again. I got this. What year is this game? I believe it was 2000.
Yes.
Pressing too slow. Darn it, I keep eyeballing the chat when I'm trying to fight. Nope.
Yes.
Definitely pressing too fast that time. Nope, guess not.
Go. Volcano.
Volcano! Well, I think that was in Japan. I think in North America it was 2000, if that matters. Are you ready for the counterattack? No, that's enough. I got it. About defense. Tactics are not... I'm not going to read all this. Okay, that's cool. Obtaining additions. Every skill seems good, but don't be fooled. That's cool. Alright. Spartan says he hasn't played in a long time. Don't remember where most are. Also, I said he. I don't know if you're a he one way or another. I apologize. We're just meeting for the first time. Rude of me to assume. There are guides, or you could just... Well, I'm just going to play, and if someone guides me in the right direction one way or another, then that's fine. Tasman says, I'm going to go on a journey soon. If you think you need to practice more, ask me now. No, I'm not going to do that. Who's this purple lady? Like, her skin is purple. This is terrifying. We wanted to ask for help from Indil's castle, but they say there is a guardian living in the limestone cave on the way, and We couldn't go. Alright? I'm praying for them. I'm praying for them. Praying for them. Praying for them. Praying for them. Sounds good, Spartan. Glad to have you here. I don't like that arrow, although I will likely use it. No. I want to say someone said there's something back here. On the count of 3, I am going to not care. Leftmost gravestone. Oh yeah, it's a little off color. Front one. What's this? Acquired Stardust. Like the wrestler. I mean, it's no overblood chime, am I right? Nothing is. Hell in a prison, that's fast. I got there very quickly. I like the risk-reward thing. Where like, oh, your ability will do stronger, but it's going to be harder to pull off. Do stronger. What is wrong with you, Randy? You can do better than that. I'm liking it so far. Helena Warden says, be good in there. Don't. I mean, you have an open flame to play with if you want, but don't. We should probably blow that out. You're a prisoner, but whatever. Frugal, oh boy, Frugal, let's say, says, who the heck is the girl? You can tell me. Man in Hood says, the world's future rests on her. Frugal says, that's it? Man in Hood says, this is enough information for you. Those of you who do not grasp the value should just do what the order says. Frugal says, I am not taking your orders. Only His Majesty Dole can order me. Man in Hood says, anyway, you must remember this. Ah! Man in Hood says, if you make a scratch on her, it'll cost more than your head. This is a message from Emperor Dole. Frugal says, arg! Fat henchman. That guy's dead, by the way. You know he did. Rush Hour 3, he will not be in. Whoa, yeah, ho, hey. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's on rails. I kind of like that. Is this like a level-based Japanese RPG? That's interesting. As in... Yeah, that's cool, if that's what it is. Okay. Bunnies. Is this a random battle sort of RPG, or is it a... Merchant says, I lost the squirrel. Oh well. In these troubled times, you have to protect yourself. What do you think? Want to buy something? Monster Rancher is definitely on the list, Katsudon. What do you got for me, huh? Buy. Healing potion. How much money do I have? Decent amount. But... it's a weird... Number 6 kept. That's a weird way to translate that. Everything's on the list. But yes, it is. I would love to play Valkyrie Profile. It's linear, but you have to move back and forth. Yeah, but that's cool that... I don't know. That's kind of neat. Final Fantasy X is very linear, too. Not that that game exists, because this game destroyed the Final Fantasy series. Alright, we're just gonna... we'll worry about that later. Rich says, don't you want to know how to use the items? I can teach you that. No, I'm sure I can figure that out. Acquired healing potion. Heck yes. Good thing I didn't buy any. All random battles it is. And it is a lot like those PlayStation RPGs in that it takes 45 minutes to actually get into a battle, and I am hurting. Mario RPG is one of my favorite games, so I love it.
Yes. Double slash.
Oh, slash! Oh, I'll heal up after this battle. As long as he... Yeah, I didn't think he was going to do that much damage.
Yes.
At least he's got knee pads. Final Fantasy Tactics is like high on the list because I haven't played it and I want to desperately. If you want to see the list that is incomplete because I get requests non-stop and I very much appreciate it, makes me very happy, head on over to the Discord. tinyurl.com/randy-discord, and then we can talk about what game I'm going to play next. Your next favorite game could be played by the Ran Man. If the price is right. Yeah, get rid of that indicator. I'm trying to be immersed. Definitely have never played A2. I played A1 Advance. Whoa! Okay. Acquired 20 good. The zone is battle free. Or not. It's okay. That's just really good timing. That's Randy timing right there.
Yes. Double slash.
Oh, only 2. Owie! Splinters! I'm gonna kill that thing first then. The assassin cock? How did they know my nickname? The assassin cock. I can't make this a YouTube short because it has cock in it. And YouTube's gonna like try to censor it. I'm probably gonna get taken down.
Yes.
Assassin cock. We've killed the assassin cock.
Yes.
Is there an assassin cock in Digimon, Katsudon? Assassin cockmon?
Yes. Double slash.
Heck yes. Zodiac sign in the game? Level up. No, I think that's the way it came. Nope, that's just... I don't want to leave until I get that box. Which is obviously this way. This takes me to the box. Ah! Solely on items. Interesting. Yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics, if it's hard and it's a tactical RPG, I'm in. That sounds great. I would love to play that thing. It's on the list. Again, tinyurl.com/randy-discord if you want to see that list. Which needs to be updated because I've had many requests since. I have no time to deal with you. It reminds me. It's getting green. Wait, I'm assuming this is a flashback. This way, this way! Is that our dart? Yeek! Cut it out! Leave Shauna alone! Dart says, leave Shauna alone. Leave Shauna alone. Dart says, hang in there. I'll get you out from there. Wait, what? And we're fighting. On a tree. Tree bridge fight. Oh, I didn't know that, or else I would have asked the dude about items. Oh well.
Yes.
I can't tell if I biff it or it dies before I can do a second swipe. I think I'd probably biff it.
Yes. Double slash.
Double slash. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that. I was getting their relationship based on context, which is good writing. I don't want you to spell it out for me. I just want to pick it up for myself. Not bad, Legend of Dragoon, the Legend of Dragoon. My noise canceling is probably removing half of what I was beatboxing, but that's okay. All I know is that it is the 90s/2000s. Therefore, rock techno. Extreme. With an X. Get your E out of our extreme. God, the 90s were cool. Especially for a white man like myself. That made it a lot better. It's a good bit. Well, how can I sneak in? It's not that bad. I was playing Digimon World not too long ago. It's better than that by a lot. By a hilariously infinite amount. It is way better. If the demo ended here, I would have wanted my money back for this free demo. Spartan, if you're into Digimon World, you should check out my channel. The entire playthrough is on there. It's a mega hit. People love that thing. That was a lot of fun. Gatekeeper says Gatekeeper of Helena says, I see. Good meat and fish. Sir Frugal will be happy. Merchant says, you bought a lot recently. Is there something going on? Is that the merchant? Gatekeeper of Helena says, it's not the business of a merchant like you. Merchant says, okay, sorry. I'll inspect the load. I have to do that quite a bit. Eh? I can't. I don't get it. Gatekeeper of Helena says, jerk! I didn't order a rat in armor. What? What are you talking about? Who are you? RM's here. Welcome back, RM. Hope things are going... Failed what? It didn't tell me to do anything. Gatekeeper of Helena says, this load is rejected. It's tainted with armored teenagers. When it hit the mark, hit X. Perfect. Yep. Is there any way? Let's try again. Give me another load. Did they explain that, or was I just supposed to intuit that from the fact that he had an exclamation point above his head? Gatekeeper of Helena says it better be okay this time. I will be punished by Sir Frugal if the food delivery is delayed. Merchant says, well, mister, you bought a lot recently. It's the same thing. It's pretty much the same thing. Come check out the load. It seems to be okay, that load. We're not going to check the left side of the load. I'm sure that side's fine. So go ahead. Lower the bridge. Now! Taste it to be sure. Taste the load. After my vasectomy, they had to inspect my load. Okay. Alright, Randy. You didn't have to say that. Not everything that comes to mind has to be said out loud. You're like a child with no impulse control. Bad. Bad, Randy. Man, that was truly disgusting. I feel bad about that one. I made it. Why am I saying these things out loud? Good-little-ling-gling. Good-little-little-little. Adding a little filth. Tim likes it a little dirty. Who are you? I'm discovered. This way. Okay, I guess it's on. Don't know if there was a stealth way in, but we immediately eliminated that possibility. Because we needed to get the techno. I thought there were two dudes.
Yes. Double slash.
Double slash! Don't worry, I will heal up.
Yes. Double slash.
It may seem like I'm clueless, but I have played a game or two. Including RPGs. Merchant says, "He help me. I am just a delivery man." Dart says, "Be quiet. I'm not going to kill you. Slowly." Swipe. Merchant says, "Oh, okay. I won't make a noise." This is the merchant speaking. He's over here. Come get him. No, you're good, Sardar. I'm not criticizing you. I'm just reassuring you that if I fail because I do something stupid, that's okay. But I've gone through Video Games 101. Video Games Literacy class. And I passed with a C+. Enough to transfer my credits, but not enough to brag about. Acquired Burnout. Lots of copy of Burnout for the Xbox. I should probably look see what Burnout does. Let's load into the thing here. Okay. Maybe it's goods? No, it's right there. Fire-based individual attack multi. Alright, good to know. Does it burn out afterwards? Goodle-and-giddle-little. Save point sounds like Peepo a little bit. It doesn't. I just miss Peepo. Definitely too soon about Peepo.
Yes. Double slash.
It's one of those games where, like, you do it long enough. I'm sure it'll change once I get new abilities, but you do it long enough and you know how long you have to wait to press the button after you hit attack. It just becomes muscle memory at some point. I'm not saying I'm there, and I'm sure I'll whiff it when it counts, but yes, the perfectly legitimate PS1 suffers no delay. Yep, I want to see what's in there. Someone's getting whipped. Kind of into it. I want to kill these guys for experience. I don't know how much experience I get, but it's more than 0. And these guys are pretty easy. Grinding. the hell?
Yes. Double slash.
It's a nice BG.
Yes. Double slash.
Alright, let's see the experience. Let's see if it's worth it. It is a good idea to grind in this game. I've heard mixed things about that. That's not a lot of... it's not nothing, I guess. Uh-oh. We're getting Digimon-esque fights. People passionate about their game. Yeah, but crap is more than... I wouldn't mind at least leveling up one more time. Bring it. Yeah, get over here. Posture. Mainly because I'm hoping that leveling up gives me another ability.
Yes.
Oh, whiffed it on that one. I felt it when I pressed it. I knew it.
Yes. Double slash.
Oh, and if I don't double slash twice, he lives. Okay, well, that looked a lot more vicious than 7.
Yes. Double slash.
Probably use another healing thingy. I mean, also, this game's about fighting. Like, I like battles. I'm assuming... Oh, I do have... Wait. Oh, Volcano was the... Yeah, okay. I want to try that. Spew, spew, spew. Oh. Oh. Gosh darn it. At least they let me know it was there. Yeah, this game seems alright. Oh, this isn't what I thought it was. Okay. Just got... Okay. That's why you get the indicator. Okay, I see. Alright, I see. Can't go that way. I'll see what's over here. Why? Why? I'm intrigued why you would think it's a rail shooter. Okay. Assuming that was some kind of stealth path, or I don't know why you would do that. Out of service. Don't even think about it. I kind of want to think. I'm thinking about it. Just exploring. Does have some pretty art. But how do you get that chest? Guess I'll never know. It's almost not worth saving this much, but games like this, they could just kill you at any minute, so No, Spartan, you're good about the backseating. Like I said, if I wouldn't be, if I wanted the true, like, I mean, you don't like. I would encourage people to try to find a balance between like, okay, he'll probably figure it out on his own versus like, okay, he's clearly missing something. But if that increases your enjoyment, go for it. I'm doing this for an audience. That's why I'm doing it. So no big deal. But something like, oh, my health is about to reach 0, I should probably prevent that from happening. That I can probably figure that one out.
Yes. Go.
Well, almost had it. Again. Well, it's gonna be 7 again. Oh.
Yes.
That was too early. Darn it. Why are these guys doing this now?
Yes.
Oh,
Go. Volcano.
heck yeah. It only did 6. The other one did 5. Like, 6 is more. That's just math, but not a whole lot more. Acquired Angel's Prayer, or is that what that said? Armed. Pew. Wow. Vitalizes and recovers half of HP. That's your Phoenix down. Whoa. Yeah, I'm just stealing stuff from people's beds at this point. Get here, come here. You should probably alert your friends instead of just charging at me.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Yeah, 6. Ugh.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Volcano! Double slash! Well, then I definitely want to level up Volcano, because I'm assuming that it has a higher percentage damage rate, which means if I level it up, it'll do more damage. It's again math. Got some 50 guh. Came in here seemingly for no purpose other than... Oh, I mean, I got a lot of items, and I also didn't equip that other thing. Never mind. Maybe it's for somebody else. Leather jacket. Okay. Let's kill that guy. Just... He's there, let's kill him. Spartan, what possessed... Not... I'm very curious what possessed you to search for a playthrough of this game today. Because that is a heck of timing. Very happy that it happened that way.
Go. Volcano.
First hour of Legend of Dragoon, the... I'm enjoying it. This is... I like these types of games a lot, and a competent one is where I'm at, baby. I'll eat that stuff up all day.
Volcano.
Heck of a lot better than Suikoden, although it has 4 to 5 years of iteration. It's like selecting a character on Mario Kart. How do I get out of here? I want out. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I should probably do that. Gloodle and giddle. It goes well, Angus. Goes well. I like this game so far. Angus, you're missing out. Thank you once again, legit PlayStation, for telling me not only that you saved, but also the file name and the extension. Really ahead of your time, PlayStation. Move quicker. Helena Warden says, move quicker. Arg. Helena Warden, you have such bad luck. You will regret not being killed on the battlefield. I love how these guys are fully armored and run a prison, but their weapon is stick with rock. Knight of Basil. Basil? I don't remember how I decided to say that last time. What do you mean? Helena Warden says, you really believe you can live comfortably in the jail? The head warden, Frugal, will feed you to the monster. Oops. Knight of Basil says, feed us to the monster. I won't let you humiliate us anymore. Helena Warden, what the heck? Helena Warden yet says, oh, feisty, feisty. It's the worst kind of pal, but the best kind of feed. Huh? I don't think any of that was intentional. Knight of Basil says, if you want to kill me now. I won't let him, says that guy. Who actually has a pointy rock on his stick. Much better. Knight of Basil says, Sir Lavitz. Helena Warden says, you jerk. You broke out of the jail? Helena Warden says, silly guy, you think you can escape from here alone? Escape from here alone? I just misread that whole thing. Lavitz says, I'll take care of this. Survive and go back to Indel's castle alive. Fell King Albert in a can. I won't let you. Oh, hey! Took care of those guys. Yeah, I mean, it's only about 15 feet, so I'm sure they're fine. Dart says, is this civil war? You, who are you? Says nameless guy. Are you a dog of Basil too? Whoa, man, I love the animations on these models. That looks so good. Who are you? Dart, I'm Dart. I am not your enemy. Lavitz says, I'm Lavitz Slambert. I am the head of the first knighthood of the kingdom of Basil. Lambert. Lavitz says, well, it seems we don't have time for introductions. Oh, sandwich fight. Dart says, no, we don't. Techno rock. Alright, well, I don't know his groove at all, so this is gonna be interesting. That's a lot like the other one. Harpoo! Ew. Seven. Apparently Dart's speed sucks, because everyone went before him. I'm very cool. What are you playing this on? Well, PlayStation, of course. That's where it was released. Psst. I'm playing this on an emulator. Don't tell anybody. between you and me and the millions of people that are going to see this. At least I would hope so. Real talk. There will not be millions of people that see this.
Yes. Go.
Watch me get famous and then sued.
Judo.
It's the only way I get famous.
Harpoon.
Harpoon!
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Hold it! Tim has faith in me. Oh, thank you, Sirdar. Lavitt says, I will carry out your wish. Lavitt says, you said dart. What? No, see, you said dart. The comma is going to really mess me up. Every time they put a comma, I'm going to pause, and that doesn't need a pause, because that's not what he meant. Because he meant to say, you said dart. I cannot imagine there is somebody who intentionally comes to Helena. What are you up to? Dart says, I am here to rescue someone important to me. Dart says, do you know anything about her, comma? Her name is Shauna. Comma, period, comma, comma. Lavitt says, I am sorry, comma, but... Dot, dot, dot. 4 dots, actually. Dot, 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 dot. Dart says, I'll look elsewhere. Whoa, I skidded to a halt. Lavitt says, wait! Lavitt says, I'll go with you. Dart says, I thought you had to go back to the castle as soon as possible. Is there a not original? Is there a different version of this game? I thought there was only a PlayStation version. Lavitt says, she's important, this girl you are looking for. Dart says, it's my problem. It was my fault. Lavitt says, I don't know what brought you here, but Helena is not that easy to go through alone. Here's some good bass riff. Lavitt says, that goes for me too. Lavitt says, but I can break out from here, together with you. Lavitt says, of course, with the girl. Dart says, how come you trust me? We've just met. I like the cut of your jib, Dart. Lavitt says, the raid you made was quite impressive. I trusted you to guard my back. That's the way, I think. Dart says, alright, let's go together. Oh, he entered me! I don't allow anyone to just do that. Some people. Most people. Okay, everybody. Poor thing. If there was no war, he wouldn't have died here. Who? Oh, I guess there's a... Gotta save Shauna. Third party member. Possibly an agile dagger wielder. Or perhaps maybe a magic person. Jerk. If there's only one guy here, like, he stands no chance. Aha! There's 2! Still doesn't stand too much of a chance, but...
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Hulk, oh! Apparently I leveled up or something, because that killed him. I must have leveled up, because that did a lot more damage. And by that I mean 3 more damage.
Harpoon.
Harpoon!
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Dart has ripped armor. I hope he's ripped underneath. Oh, no kidding. They upscaled it even? It wasn't just a port? Interesting. I do have myself a PlayStation. 3 and 4 and 5. And my PlayStation... Wait, why does this look a lot like the other room? Oh boy. Alright, well, we know... It's doing a good job because those are really similar looking screens. If not identical, posture. Warning to everyone. Obviously, this happens every time. I do have a heart out to pick up my son.
Yes.
A little brat.
Go. Volcano.
At the bottom of the next hour, so we've got about 50 minutes to go.
Harpoon.
Harpoon! Dragoon! Can of tune! Couldn't think of anything that rhymed with that, so I had to come up with something.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Volcano! There's really no point for Lavitz to be here because he doesn't end up killing anybody. Dark kills in one hit, Lavitz doesn't, so yeah, whatever. He's almost leveled up though. All right, let's heal up. Use it. Even I think my favorite translation is in the menu. It's really bad. So much so that I'm wondering what the playtesters were thinking. Rewind, quick save, all that good stuff. That's cool. I like to play as close to the original experience as I can. If there's a remaster, preferably that remaster is mostly identical to the original.
Yes.
Oh, messed up. No, Lavitz, you get your shot. Now's your chance. There you go. I did it on purpose so Lavitz could have a moment. You suck, Lavitz. But I love you. We're best friends now. I mean, but there's like 8,000 rooms down here that I want to look in. I've counted. It's about 8,000. Here's a room. One of 8,000. Frugal's coming to kill me. Frugals. I guess I'll leave him to his business. 20G, worth it. And that it cost me nothing. You. Good thing he can't chase me through doors, unlike raptors. I just don't want to fight. Why did I have to be sent to this heck? It's called Hecana for a reason. The wardens were saying that girl's confined in the second prison tower. Why were they making so much noise about just one girl? Why do they give you stuff in your prison cells? I got a spark net. Why aren't you using that stuff to escape? Sparkunetu. Should not. We can't do that anymore. For good reason we can't do that anymore, so. Okay, so this is the poor guy, right? Yeah, okay. So there are apparently 3 screens. Hey, there's that Discord link. Join that thing. That's where you can talk to me about what to play next. If you like the way I play games, boy, can I play a game that maybe you want me to play. This is just going back down is what this is, but that's not a bad idea. It wouldn't hurt to save. Also, I want to check the config real quick. Note, off half stay. I don't know what that means. Morph, yeah. Okay. Thanks for the context. It sounds like the opening to Streets of Rage. And up, and up, and up, and down, because it fell, it broke. I'm dead now. I love Streets of Rage. Now these guys are just chatting. Those guys are just chatting. Security is tight. Does that mean you don't want me to go this way, or? Yep, that's what that means. By us having no issue killing most of the people. Lavis says, this room is extra tightly guarded. Or says, what about this key? Yes, we can use it to distract the guards. Genius! Lavis says, let's take it with us. We'll need it if the girl called Shauna is under confinement. Yes, the girl called Shauna. How do you know that's Shauna's cell key, and why is it there? That doesn't make any sense. Lavis says, but why only that girl? Or it says, I intend to ask that directly to the head warden. Or it says, but that's after we rescue Shauna. Oh, Shauna. Our love. Terrible security. Holy mackerel. Shouldn't someone be holding the key? Why would you set it down? Let's bring it. Yeah. Sounds a little bit like Aces High. Minor inconvenience, but still. What would you equate 2% of your life to? Not a mosquito bite, because you could probably take 50 mosquito bites and survive, right?
Yes. Go.
Oh! Yeah, well, no. As often as these guys are hitting me. What I'm saying is that one mosquito does not take 2% of your life. Right? What is something that could happen to you that would take 2% of your life, that if it happened 50 times to you, you would die? Dog bite? Yeah, you probably couldn't take 50 dog bites. You could probably take far less than 50 dog bites, actually.
Volcano.
The only time I've ever gone viral, quote-unquote viral, in my entire life was a short I made about Project Overkill, where I suggested taking fall damage from a very small height shouldn't take 3% of your life force away. And, I stand by it. No, I mean, one squirrel bite with rabies would kill you. Right? Unless you got the shots right afterwards. We're not talking about what we do after the... You are from Basil. Lavitz, get them before they make a noise. I really wish they said dart slash... I wish they always said who was talking. I don't love the fact that Dart sometimes gets a name and then other times he doesn't. I don't understand that. Ow, my face. I also wouldn't mind a little bit more feedback on selecting things. Like when I select an enemy, I wish there was a chime of some kind, but instead there isn't. And that's true. Like, I wish there was like a confirmed, you you hit the right thing.
Yes.
Like right here, there's no chime, and I messed it up, so it didn't go like, which I wish it kind of did, right? Harpoon! Does he have another one? Insight weaknesses. Yeah, I did notice their color was different.
Yes.
Man, what is wrong with me? Yeah, does... Oh, I'm... Right, but I'm saying, does Lavitz have one right now? Is what I'm asking. Illapre says the original had Rumble on editions, if I remember it correctly. Oh. Well, now, can I turn Rumble back on? I'm sure I can. On my perfectly legitimate. Oh, Harpoon's the one I'm using now.
Go. Volcano.
Volcano! Tornado! Illapre, welcome. Thank you for being here. That Rumble tip is awesome. Like, I need to figure that out. Who is it? Dart says, that voice. Dart says, is that Shauna? It's me. Dart? Is that you, Dart? Dart says, yes, it is me. Dart. It's me, Dart. Is that you, Dart? Yes, it's Dart. For the love of God, yes. I'm here to rescue you. Lavitz says, hurry up. The guard is coming. Which is a problem for some reason. I'm not sure why we are so concerned about the guards. We destroy them. Dart says, Shauna. Shauna says, Dart, there's an open flame in this room. Dart says, I'm here to rescue you, but first there's a bed right there that we should make. It's a little messy. And then we can have sex in it. Dart says, you haven't forgotten me even though we haven't seen each other for 5 years? Shauna says, how could I forget? Your name is awfully unique. Shauna says, show me your face. Well, my face isn't hiding, so... Dart says, I haven't changed much. Definitely don't care about OSHA. Yeah, the guards, they must have an unlimited supply if they're just tossing them into the void. Shauna says, yes, you have. You look much stronger, much more like the Dart I knew. You definitely have leveled up to level 4 at least. Hurry up, the guards are coming back, says no one. Yeah, what do you think the HR situation is in this prison? The girl is breaking out, says no one. No one says, I won't let her. You're saying these guards are not part of a union? Which is why they're allowed to be killed? Ugh. Heck yeah, they do. They got fed a video when they first got signed on that said, like, unions are bad and here's why. Don't try to form a union. You'd be crazy. Ugh. Butt of the stick in the face. You could use the rock that would probably kill me in one hit, but that's fine.
Yes.
Man, I don't know what it is about me, that second hit today. Because I've been playing this game for days, and today is the time where I'm messing up that second hit. Yeah, so far we do not have an inciting event. Other than the village burned down, but we don't have like a quest. Other than to save Shauna. Which definitely doesn't seem like much of a quest considering she's right next to us. Alright, this is the one, not messing this one up. Told you I wasn't. Spartan, no, that was a joke. You're new here. I say a lot of things that are not true because they amuse me. And I try to be as serious as possible, but I assume most people think that I'm joking, but then they don't. But that's my thing. So there's that. You'll get used to it. I said yesterday, I think I'm like a cold pool. Like, you get used to me, you know, you get inside me. It's a little rough at first, but then it starts to feel good. And you like it. Dart says, "Are you hurt?" Shauna says, "I am fine." Lavit says, "You can celebrate later. We are still deep in the belly of the enemy. Literally, they swallowed us." Lavit says, "Besides, it's too damp to have a party, isn't it?" Yeah, well, I don't know. My parties, by design, get damp. Dart says, "Let's go, Shauna. Follow me, okay?" Shauna says, "Dart, I'm 18 years old now. I can follow myself." Oh man, I knew she was going to be an agile fighter. Shauna says, "I can fight too." Dart says, "Shauna." Lavit says, "She grew up." Lavit says, "She was alone in such a heck like that place. If she was a regular woman, she wouldn't have been able to survive." Lavit says, "Of course, there are not that many fools who would come here to save her." Dart says, "But the Shauna of my memory hasn't changed a bit." Lavit says, "Let's talk about that after we get out of here." There's a lot to unpack here, and I don't have time to do any of it, so... There's Frugal. There's definitely a lot of moss and shrooms and fungi. There's a lot of fun guys here. I killed them all, but they're fun. Frugal says, "Say that again." Hecina... We're not going to do the Hecina joke. Let's just say, Helena Warden says, well, the knight from Basil broke out of the jail. I am sorry. Sorry is not, like, sufficient. That's not good enough. It's a prison. 2 people have broken out. Frugal says, I am not talking about that, rat. After that. Helena Warden says the girl from Celis, which again is a palindrome, can't stress enough, was taken by the red guy. Frugal says, what? What did you say? Helena Warden says the girl was taken away by the guy with red armor. Ah, hey! Frugal says, you jerk. Don't let them out alive. They are obsessed with 2 exclamation points. Frugal says, wait, I almost forgot the most important thing. Don't kill the girl. It's an order from His Majesty, Dole. Helena Warden says, aye, sir. Frugal says, if you fail, I will behead all of you. Frugal says, the red one? I'll get you. I might as well dye everything else red with your blood. That was good pacing of the text box there. I was really curious where that was going with the DYE die. Alright, there were definitely areas I did not go to, I think. Maybe not. No! I'm over here, man. You're fired. You suck at your job. Also, someone can wear this thing. There's no way they can't. Armed. Yeah! I'm a genius. Super smart. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, people. You do not have as many polygons as everyone else. Hey, don't give up. If we throw our hope away, we are just fools. Everything is over. There is no way I can get out of here alive. Those are two contrasting... Maybe I should have talked to them in reverse order, because that... Mixed messaging. Aww. No, I put on new clothes. Sure, she had to take them off first, and then we did stuff while that happened. But all of that was cut out. I'm not going to bore you with those details. Uh-oh. Wait, does she not have a... Clearly she does not. Raw harpoon!
Yes.
Oh! Oh, I wasn't paying attention and I almost missed it. Do you really not have one, Shauna? Okay. Whip. Always hits. Never doesn't hit. You zapped me. You zapped me real good.
Yes.
Yeah, that felt early when I did it. To be fair, I thought that was Lavitz. Not that that would have changed anything. Harpoon! I'm looking forward to real weird kind of encounters. That sounds fun. I do want to check out the additions again. Okay, never mind. Volcano's about to level up, though. Look at how much damn Volcano does. Truly blocks that water really well. Yeah, Serdar, tell me more about it. Slower. Okay, this is where Shauna and I made love. After we made the bed, of course, because we're not savages. Give me all the G. Get. When night falls, I hear an eerie voice coming from somewhere. It goes, R. Okay. You do you, man. No. Nobody's here. Fool. Exploring this area is going to take the remainder of the stream. Two prominent mountain areas. One is called Volcano. The other is called Mountain, and the model is. Oh my goodness! You just made my brain hurt. Philippe. Messed up. Next, we're gonna have a river as a forest and a forest as a peninsula. Everything is crazy. Guard's turn. Pay attention.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Dogs and cats living together. Peepo is alive. Mass hysteria. Whip. Always hits. Hey.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
I like how he says "guh" in there. Guh is a good one. Guh. Is it going to tell me when that levels up, or is it based on battles? Like what determines the leveling up of additions? It does tell me, okay. It did not tell me. Unless it told me last time. Well, now we know. All right, let's get the heck out of here. No, you're good. Now, but we know now, so it's all right. And we take the elevator. Elevator go down. Just happens after battle. We're not going to bore you with the details of leveling up. This is not where I wanted to... Is this where I wanted to be? Yeah? When you gain a new addition, it's at the end of a fight. I don't think this is right. This is definitely not right. I mean, we already killed Assassin Cock. I don't even feel good about saying that word. It's not even a joke I'm making. That's what the game literally said. There's a save point down here, so we'll touch that with our feelings. And now we have 3. I kind of want to go up and see that high security area one more time. It's probably a waste of my time, but you know what? We like to waste time. Why? I don't know. Distracts me from the inevitability of death. While getting me closer to it. Whoa. Alright, yeah, okay. Well, now we know. Got that tight security. The paper cutouts are scary, though. They're probably more effective than these guards. These guards suck. I would throw these guys off a bridge. Still don't quite know how to get over there. And by quite know, I mean I just straight up don't know how to get over there. Whoa! Posture. It's Frugal! Frugal says, so, comma, you are the red... And to be fair, that should have a comma. You are the red one acting like a prince. Dart says, then what? That's not an appropriate response. King Thor is here. Thank you, King Thor, for stopping by. This is a game that I think I'm going to enjoy. I like it so far. Frugal says, there is one answer. You and the leader of the knights are feed for the pet. The pet. After I mince you up. You had to sneak that last line in there, did you? Dart says, Lavitz, is this the head warden? Lavitz says, his name is Frugal. He is so bad, even the people of his own country are afraid of him. I'm grinding-ish. I'm not running... Well, I mean, I don't know if you can run from fights, actually, but I've been fighting a good amount. Frugal says, you have such a calm face, or are you paralyzed from fear? Yes, those are... mutually exclusive faces. Dart says, you attacked Celeste, didn't you? Celeste, of course, a palindrome. Frugal says, no, I just gave them the order. Dart says, why did you have Shauna taken away? Frugal says, I don't know. Emperor Dole said to just bring that girl back. The order was so trivial that I added the new one of annihilating Celeste. Can you do that? You're a prison warden. Dart says frugal, unforgivable. Boss fight. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, I kind of like this. There's a nice riff in the background there. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that. Bwah, 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 bwah. I wish I healed up before this though. Dude! Oh, my left temple. Whip. I already forgot your name. Shauna. There you go. Shauna Whip. That's your name.
Yes. Go.
Volcano!
Volcano.
Why didn't that finish him? Should have done more damage, darn it. Finish him off with the whip. Whip. Tut, such a wimp. Hey, it's your turn. Oh, these guys have pointy rocks. Much stronger. Harpoon!
Harpoon.
Yeah, let's focus him down.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Volcano, that means die, you loser. True, clothes make you a better warden. Or better prison guard. Oh, these guys. Ugh! I might as well take you to heck with me. Oh, we're going to heck. Oh, that was a big hit. Oh, we're up. Uh-oh. I was not prepared for, like, stuff to start happening. Allegedly, there's, like, something about healing or using items which I did not actually discover. So we'll see what happens. Nothing. It just did what it said it was going to do. Great. And we're back in the fight. Harpoon!
Harpoon.
Or he sure did power up. 9 is a good number. Divisible by 3. Ow! Alright, well, Dart does way more damage than anybody else, so make sure he is not the healer next time. Whip.
Yes.
Oh, he got me that time. That's the first counterattack I messed up. Right when it mattered. Harpoon! Well, says just about to open, but wanted to swing by and give you a drive-by. Hello, hello, open up that library. Hello, Bup. Oh, by the way, lunch. Concussion. How's the fast going? If you'd call it a fast still, because I have consumed calories at this point.
Volcano.
But going well. I felt a little sluggish today, but I'm doing better. Must be the energy from Legend of Dragoon, comma thee. I might as well. Oh, I should have healed up before that happened. Then that's gonna hurt. All right. Let's heal up. Probably Dart. Oh man, choke slam. Dart's turn, time to attack. There's that Discord link. make sure you join that Discord link so you can tell me what game to play next if you like the way I play games. Me playing your favorite could be right around the corner. Get in there and talk about it. Discord. Randy's Discord. tinyurl.com/randy-discord. My favorite place I want you to be. Shauna has more defense than Lavitz, I think. Based on numbers alone, so. Which seems impossible, but whatever. Ooh, chokeslam on Lavitz. Yeah, this game's pretty cool. Whip.
Yes.
I messed that up. I knew it as soon as I pressed it. Harpoon! Dragoon! Comma, legend, the legend of. Riff is a little repetitive, but... See you soon, Bup.
Yes. Go.
Man, I'm whiffing it.
Harpoon.
Harpoon! Good thing I'll miss only on boss fights when it doesn't matter. Whip. Yeah, he's definitely got some muscle under that layer of man meat.
Yes. Go.
No counter for you, loser.
Volcano.
Volcano! Harpoon! Whip. Oh, the indicator's red. Means he's on the ropes.
Harpoon.
Harpoon! 9. Oh no, Shauna might not live to see the day. Choke slam. Remember when I said Lavitz had less defense than Shauna? Apparently I was wrong. That one attack that those soldiers did definitely hurt Lavitz more than anybody else.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Volcano! Ooh, Frugal, you dead, boy! You can kiss your dreams of being in Rush Hour 3 goodbye. $300 experience. Whoa. Oh, that bass riff, man. Come on. Just stop it and put it right in me. Oh, that's so good. Spinning cane. But then he won't say harpoon anymore. Og! Says no one. Dart says, is he immortal? I mean, he did just disintegrate, so no. Dart says, let's get out of here, Shauna. Lavitz says, get on the horse, hurry. I guess I'm missing whatever's in that treasure chest. Hello, B. Google says, jerk. Keep them from going even if it costs you your life. Oh, King Thor, thank you for following, by the way. You actually chatted. I don't like to call people out unless they chat. And you totally chatted, so I apologize for not doing so sooner. Thank you. Raise the bridge, jailbreak, whoa! I'm not gonna lie, I love the auditions system. Because it's the risk-reward thing that I really like. Normally I don't like the press buttons during battle thing, but that's actually a really cool risk-reward system that I like. Frugal says, bring her back here, or you will be dead. Frugal says, yeah, you? When did you sneak in? Should we tell this to His Majesty Dole? Frugal says, wait, I'll bring back the girl. Man in Hood says otherwise, you would be dead by now. Frugal says, you go too, jerk. Man in Hood says, it doesn't matter. Everything is going just as I planned. Yes. Man in Hood says they don't know they are in the palm of my hand. South of Serdio. What time is it? We probably have time to see what the next, what they're going to be talking about. No. No. Okay. I mean, it's not lying. Oh, I didn't change Lavitz's thing. Oh. Assassin cock! I gotta stop yelling that. That's not good. My wife is watching this downstairs on a TV, but she's trying to sleep. And if she hears me say that, she's gonna be like, what are you doing? You can save on the world map, I think. That's a good idea. That makes sense. Most RPGs you can do that. Definitely Final Fantasy, which no longer existed after this game. Destroyed it. But I do want to switch to Lavitz's new thing. Although it does less dam. Does not hold the water as well as Harpoon. But that's probably because Harpoon has leveled up. We'll try it out. I love seeing the random LOLs after I have no idea what I said, but it makes me happy every time someone does that. Alright. This way, I guess? You stinky! Yeah, I suspected. Ooh, new music, though. That's awesome. There's new battle music already? Vampire Kiwi. That's one evil fruit. I did that one for you, B. I knew you were here.
Go!
Volcano! Volcane, yes, am I right? Heck yes with the music. What are we even doing here? That is a big D, if I do say so myself. We're running still. We had to stop to fight assassin cocks, but Lavitz says, nope. Someone says, Lavitz, can you keep going? Yeah, that's some good water animation, I agree. The 2000s just look good. We're never going back. Everything's worse. Oh no, Lavitz got hit in the Achilles. Hide yourselves, says someone. Oh, he's limping too. That's terrible. Lavitz is dead. Don't get too attached to him. Does it hurt? I mean, yes, I got an arrow directly in the back of my leg, so yes. Just a scratch, he says while limping. But you gotta cover the wound. It can be treated later. We gotta run first. I really wish you just said the names every single time. I will carry Lavitz, Shauna. Go first. Don't treat me like a child. I will go with you guys. I can walk by myself. So this whole scene was pointless. Yep, he seems fine. Yeah. Shake it off, Lavitz. And Lavitz says, okay, I will. Man, he is sprinting like no issue whatsoever. Helena Warden A. Yes. Oh, man. Helena Warden A says, there they are. Helena Warden B, which naturally says, women first, then we might spare those people in Basil. What? Uh-oh. Helena Warden B says, is this the fugitive? Come on, Warden B. You can do better than that. Elena Warden A says, don't be silly. Go look over there. We do have to wrap it up once it settles down a little bit and I reach another save point. Dart says, that was close. And then people just entered me against my will. Ugh. Yeah. Hats off to the bass player. Oh, Shauna's still hurting. Whip. Okay, I don't know what type of damage is which, but that number was yellow. So was that. Maybe all the numbers are yellow. That's pretty intense for a bug. Sure.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
14. All right, Lavis, let's see this new ability of yours.
Spinning cane.
Spinning cane. Whip. Please don't attack Shauna. I really don't want to. Okay. Pew pew.
Yes. Go.
Volcano.
Volcano.
I'm getting into this game in a pretty big way. I just like the battles. I don't know. I like the rhythm thing. I think it's fun. Pretty sure we got an heal. Yeah, we got a whole bunch. Okay. There you go, girl. Elena must still be under guard. It's better to go across towards Celis after the situation settles down a little more. So not that way. Yes, come back into Daddy. Daddy will carry you. Oh, that's glorious. That looks really good. It seems too far to jump over. Okay. Alright, well that means I have to go back out to the world map, I think, and then back through the forest, which means when we get to the world map, we will save it and wrap it up for today. Redo it? Why? Did I miss something? I don't know which one did more damage, or does it matter? You mean come back and... Yeah, I still think I see what you're saying.
Spinning cane.
Spinning cane! Alright,
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Volcano! And a thwip. Shauna, you suck with your damage. Pew pew! Alright, I guess I'll start to say the wrap-up words. Again, the Discord is where I want you to be, because that means I got you locked in. So, tinyurl.com/randy-discord. We can talk all sorts of stuff, but especially what games you want me to play. Go to your description or under your video player of choice and click all the links in there, like subscribe and follow and give me money. They're all in there. You know how to support a channel. Tell people. Tell people you like this. This is not the way out. Thought it was. That way? You stink. A friend of mine suggested that, hey, if you've got a subscription via your Amazon Prime subscription and you don't want Jeff Bezos to have any more money,
Yes.
give it to me.
Go.
Sounds greedy, but
Volcano!
I just want to get back to the world map, which presumably I can. Fortunately, this PlayStation does have built-in saves if we need to use it, which is very kind of the PlayStation. They were thinking ahead.
Spinning cane.
Spinning cane. He does not have a cane. He just likes to say spinning cane for some reason.
Go! Volcano!
Whip. Ugh. Time for some spinning cane.
Spinning cane.
More like a spear, perhaps a staff. It is not a cane. I like to say spinning cane. World map, please. Nope. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're not gonna let me do it, are they? Back over the beach to the... Alright. But didn't they teleport me here after I walked in here? Or did I walk over the beach? I don't remember. Oh, you're right, I did. Yeah, because this is where Lavitz got shot in the leg and then walked it off. We'll make it then. Look at those dancing vampire kiwis. Dangerous fruits over there. Thwip. Am I going to say thwip every time? Have I said thwip every time? If I have, then I pretty much have to. Oh yes, the developers definitely played a Final Fantasy game in their time. Something that sucks blood and takes your health.
Yes! Go! Volcano!
Definitely for the last 5. I'm pretty sure I've said thwip ever since I knew she shot an arrow. Darn close to it.
Spinning cane.
Heck yeah, with the spinning cane. It's nice to have Shauna here, but she really is useless right now. It gives me another turn, I guess, for longer fights, but shouldn't do any gosh darn damage. Are you kidding me? Well, fortunately for me, I have the PlayStation that's got the, you know. Just gonna have to, you know. And, yep. Thank you, everybody. Man, that was a good time. I like this game a lot. We'll play this game again next week. Unfortunately, the schedule was such that I could only do it once this week, but definitely playing other games tomorrow and Friday, so please check your schedule on the schedule tab or the YouTube live page or in the Discord to know when I'm going live. I got a couple more games coming this week. See you next time. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye-bye.